Leo, have you noticed it? That strange tension in the air. The way conversations stop when you walk in. Like something's going on behind your back, but no one's telling you. You can feel it, can't you? Your Leo instincts are screaming that there's a secret. And this time, it's not just office drama. This secret could change your career, your reputation, even your financial future. And here's the truth, you won't rest until you uncover it. With the moon in Leo amplifying your inner radar, now is the moment to pay attention. Because in the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how to uncover what's been hidden. And how to use it to take back your power. Let's begin. Let's talk about why you, Leo, are so good at picking up on secrets at work. You see, Leo, you're not just another face in the office. You were born to stand out, to lead, and to command the room. With the moon in Leo lighting up your inner fire, your intuition is like a finely tuned radar, it picks up on the slightest shifts in energy around you. When someone's holding back information, or when the office vibe feels just a little off, you feel it deep in your bones. It's almost like you've got this sixth sense for spotting when something's not quite right. Think about it. Unlike, say, a Cancer, who might focus more on emotional connections with family, or a Virgo, who gets caught up in the details of their work, you, Leo, thrive in the spotlight of your professional world. You're wired to notice when you're not getting the full story, because for you, being in the know isn't just nice, it's essential. It's what fuels your confidence and lets you shine. When someone's keeping a secret, it's like they're dimming your light, and your Leo spirit just won't have that. Let me tell you about Sarah, a 47-year-old Leo from Seattle. Sarah worked as a marketing manager in a bustling tech firm. One day, she walked into a meeting and noticed her team lead avoiding eye contact, rushing through updates in a way that felt off. Her Leo radar kicked in. She couldn't shake the feeling that something big was being discussed behind closed doors. Instead of ignoring it, Sarah trusted her gut. She later found out her department was being considered for a major restructuring, and her proactive approach, asking the right questions at the right time, helped her secure a leadership role in the new setup. That's the power of a Leo's intuition at work. Here's the small lesson for you, Leo, don't second-guess that inner voice. It's not paranoia, it's your strength. Your ability to sense when something's being hidden is what sets you apart. It's like being the lion in the jungle, you know when the wind shifts, and you're ready to act. So, now that you know why you're so sensitive to these workplace secrets, let's dive into the specific signs you might be noticing. From hushed conversations to emails you're not copied on, these are the clues that your Leo instincts are picking up. Let's explore them together in the next part. Now that you know why your Leo intuition is so sharp, let's get specific, Leo. What are the signs that something's being hidden from you at work? You're not imagining things when you feel that shift in the air, it's your inner radar picking up on real clues. These signs are like whispers in the office, and with the moon in Leo amplifying your senses, you're perfectly positioned to hear them loud and clear. First, have you noticed conversations that stop the moment you walk into the room? Picture this, you're heading to the break room, and your colleagues are deep in discussion, but as soon as you appear, they switch to talking about the weather. That's a classic red flag. Or maybe you've seen emails flying around about a project, but somehow, your name's missing from the thread. Then there's that odd scheduling, meetings set at times when you're conveniently unavailable. And don't overlook the subtle stuff, a coworker who's suddenly overly nice, or your boss avoiding eye contact when you ask about upcoming plans. These aren't random, Leo. They're signals that something's brewing behind the scenes. Let me share a story about John, a 45-year-old Leo from Austin, Texas. John worked in sales at a mid-sized company and started noticing that his team lead would get quiet whenever he approached. One day, he saw a calendar invite for a meeting he wasn't included in, even though it was about a project he'd been leading. His Leo instinct screamed that something was up. Instead of brushing it off, John paid attention. He casually asked a trusted colleague about the meeting and learned that the company was planning a big promotion, and his name was in the mix. By noticing those signs early, John was able to prepare and shine when the opportunity came. That's the kind of edge your intuition gives you. Here's the small lesson, Leo: those little moments that feel off are your clues. Don't ignore them. Write them down, keep a mental note, or even jot them in your phone. Patterns will start to emerge, and those patterns are your map to the truth. Your Leo's strength lies in seeing what others miss. So, you've spotted the signs. Now what could this secret be? Is it a golden opportunity, like a promotion waiting for you, or something trickier, like a company shakeup? Let's dive into the possibilities next and figure out how they could shape your future. Alright, Leo, you've spotted those subtle signs, the hushed conversations, the missed emails, the odd vibes at work. But what could this secret actually be? And more importantly, how could it shape your career? Let's unpack this together, because with the moon in Leo fueling your instincts, you're ready to see the bigger picture. The truth is, this secret could be a game changer, either a golden opportunity or a challenge you need to tackle head-on. On the bright side, this secret might be something exciting, like a promotion being planned behind closed doors. Maybe your boss is quietly discussing a new role for you, or there's a high-profile project with your name on it. Imagine being called into a meeting and offered a leadership position you didn't even know was in the works. But it could also be something trickier, a company restructuring that might shift your role, a performance review happening without your input, or even an opportunity that's being offered to someone else when it should be yours. The catch? If you don't know what's going on, you're playing a game where everyone else seems to know the rules except you. Let me tell you about Susan, a 50-year-old Leo from New York. Susan worked in HR at a large corporation and started noticing her colleagues acting cagey during team meetings. Her Leo intuition kicked in, and she sensed something big was being hidden. By paying attention and asking a few strategic questions, she discovered her company was planning a merger that could have eliminated her department. Instead of panicking, Susan used this knowledge to propose a new initiative that made her indispensable during the transition. That move not only saved her job but also earned her a promotion. That's what happens when a Leo gets ahead of the curve. Here's the small lesson, Leo: knowledge is your power. Whether this secret is a golden ticket or a potential roadblock, knowing it early gives you the upper hand to shape your future. Don't wait for the truth to find you, go find it. So, now that you know what this secret might be, how do you uncover it? In the next part, we'll walk through 3 practical steps to use your Leo charm and intuition to get to the bottom of things. Let's make sure you're the one calling the shots. So, Leo, you've spotted the signs and you know this secret at work could be a big deal. But how do you uncover it without making waves? Don't worry, I'm going to walk you through 3 practical steps to tap into your Leo intuition and charm to get to the truth. With the moon in Leo boosting your confidence, you're ready to take charge and shine a light on what's being hidden. Step 1. Pay attention to the details. Your Leo instincts are already picking up on those odd moments, maybe a coworker's nervous glance or a meeting scheduled when you're out of the office. Start keeping track of these clues. Jot them down in a notebook or on your phone. Notice who's talking to whom, when conversations get quiet, or if someone's being unusually vague about a project. These details are like puzzle pieces, and you, Leo, are a master at putting them together. Step 2. Identify the key players. Every workplace has people who hold the keys to information: your boss, someone in HR, or that one colleague who always seems to know what's going on. Watch how they act around you. Are they avoiding certain topics? Do they seem extra friendly out of nowhere? These are the people likely to know the secret. With Venus in your adventurous 9th house, your natural charisma is at its peak, making it the perfect time to connect with these folks and pick up on their cues. Step 3. Ask strategic questions with your Leo charm. This is where you shine, Leo. You don't need to interrogate anyone, just use your warmth and confidence to ask casual, open-ended questions. Try something like, "Hey, I heard there's a big project coming up, any exciting details you can share?" Or, "What's the vibe around the office lately? Feels like something's brewing." These questions invite people to open up without putting them on guard. Your Leo magnetism makes people want to share with you, so lean into it. Let me tell you about Mike, a 42-year-old Leo from San Francisco who worked in finance. Mike noticed his manager was scheduling private meetings without him, and his Leo radar went off. He started by observing, noticing who was invited to those meetings and when. Then, he zeroed in on a trusted colleague in operations who always seemed to have the inside scoop. Instead of being pushy, Mike struck up a friendly chat over coffee and asked, "So, what's the deal with all these closed-door meetings?" That simple question led to a tip that his team was being considered for a new client project, and Mike's proactive follow-up landed him a leading role. That's the power of working smart, Leo style. Here's the small lesson, Leo: your charm and intuition are your superpowers, but they work best when you're strategic. Don't just react to those gut feelings, channel them into deliberate, thoughtful actions to uncover the truth. Now that you have these 3 steps, you're ready to find out what's really going on. But what happens once you uncover the secret? In the next part, we'll talk about how to use that information to seize opportunities or protect your interests, so you can keep shining in your career. Congratulations, Leo, you're on the verge of uncovering that workplace secret. But knowing the truth is only half the battle. What you do with it is what will set you apart. With the moon in Leo igniting your inner fire, you're ready to turn this information into a stepping stone for success or a shield to protect your interests. Let's walk through how you can take charge, whether this secret is a golden opportunity or a challenge you need to face head-on. If the secret is something positive, like a promotion or a new project, don't just sit back and wait for it to land in your lap. Use your Leo charisma to show you're ready. Schedule a meeting with your boss to share a bold idea for the project, or prepare a quick pitch highlighting your strengths. This is your moment to shine. On the other hand, if the secret is less rosy, say, a company restructuring or a performance review you weren't aware of, it's time to get strategic. Update your resume, reach out to your network, or start showcasing your value in ways that make you indispensable. The key is to act proactively, not reactively, so you're always in control of your narrative. Let me tell you about Lisa, a 48-year-old Leo from Chicago who worked in retail management. Lisa's Leo intuition led her to discover that her company was planning a major store merger, which could have put her team at risk. Instead of panicking, she took action. She proposed a new customer engagement strategy that aligned with the company's goals, presenting it in a meeting with senior leadership. Her initiative not only saved her team but also earned her a leadership role in the merged operation. Lisa used the secret to her advantage by acting swiftly and confidently, classic Leo style. Here's the small lesson, Leo: knowing the secret is just the start, how you use it defines your success. Whether it's a chance to rise or a hurdle to overcome, your bold, proactive moves will keep you in the driver's seat. So, you've got the tools to uncover and act on this secret. But what can we learn from other Leos who've turned challenges into triumphs? In the next part, we'll look at inspiring stories of Leos who use their instincts to shape their careers, so you can see what's possible when you embrace your inner lion. Now, Leo, you're armed with the tools to uncover secrets and turn them into opportunities. But sometimes, the best way to spark your drive is to see how other Leos have roared their way to success. Your sign is known for its boldness, charisma, and ability to turn challenges into triumphs, and with the moon in Leo lighting your path, you're in the perfect moment to draw inspiration from those who've walked this road before you. Let's look at some stories of Leos who use their instincts to shape their careers, so you can see what's possible when you embrace your inner lion. Take Steve Jobs, a Leo whose fiery intuition and unrelenting vision transformed Apple into a global powerhouse. Back in the 1980s, when Apple was struggling, Steve sensed something wasn't right in the company's direction. Instead of waiting for answers, he dug deep, trusted his gut, and pushed for innovation that others couldn't see. His boldness led to the creation of products that changed the world. Closer to home, let's talk about Mary, a 55-year-old Leo from Tampa, Florida. Mary worked as a project manager and noticed her team was being left out of key discussions about a new client contract. Her Leo radar went off, and instead of staying quiet, she organized a presentation showcasing her team's strengths. That move not only secured the contract for her team but also earned her a promotion to a senior role. Both Steve and Mary didn't just wait for opportunities, they created them by trusting their instincts and acting with confidence. What makes these Leos so successful? It's their refusal to stay in the shadows. With Venus in your adventurous ninth house, you're wired to take risks and seize the moment, Leo. Whether it's a global stage like Steve's or a corporate office like Mary's, your ability to act on your intuition sets you apart. But here's where some Leos stumble: they can get so caught up in their own confidence that they overlook the value of learning from others' journeys. Here's the small lesson, Leo: success isn't just about your own brilliance, it's about learning from those who've gone before you. Study the paths of Leos like Steve and Mary, and let their stories fuel your courage to take bold steps in your own career. You're now ready to uncover and act on that workplace secret, inspired by these Leo legends. But how do you tie it all together and make sure you're always in control? In the next part, we'll wrap up with a powerful plan to help you take charge, plus a call to share your own story. Let's bring it home, Leo. Leo, you're standing at a crossroads. That secret at work? It's the key to unlocking new opportunities or safeguarding your future. With your razor-sharp intuition and natural charisma, fueled by the moon in Leo, you have everything it takes to uncover the truth and take charge. Don't let it slip by. Start today. Watch for those subtle signs, a hushed conversation, a missed email, and use your Leo charm to ask the right questions. One smart move could change everything. Have you noticed any strange vibes at work? Share them in the comments below. Subscribe and hit the bell to get 5 strategies to keep you one step ahead in your career. With the moon in Leo, now's your time to shine and own your story. Let's make it happen, Leo.